Australian automobile, designed and tested by General Motors Engineering Department under the direction of Mr. C.L. McEwen, Vice President in charge of engineering. It was developed especially for manufacture in Australia by General Motors Holden, whose staff had prepared a comprehensive commercial specification based on extensive surveys of the Australian automobile market, the available materials, production and operating costs, and the needs of the Australian motoring public. Here is the entrance to the General Motors Proving Ground at Milford, Michigan, where General Motors analyzes cars of every make, cars of competitors, cars from Germany, Italy, France, England, and cars from factories only 30 miles away. The Proving Ground is a self-contained community, a weather bureau, repair shop, testing equipment, living quarters, and resident engineering offices, all devoted to establishing motor car facts. Experimental garages are maintained at the Proving Ground for the purpose of dismantling and analyzing all makes of cars. Separate facilities are provided for each General Motors automobile division for extensive tests on their own products. It is here that special testing equipment is attached to the car as it leaves for the track. Every test must be accompanied by a weather report, and General Motors maintains a complete official government weather bureau for accurate recording of temperatures and atmospheric conditions. A small electric generator is connected to the wheel you see attached to the rear of the Australian car. Accurate miles per hour are calculated from a voltmeter indicating the output of the generator. The fifth wheel checks the other four. Operation of an automobile in America involves distances and terrain similar to that of Australia. And here, on the 1,268 acres of General Motors Proving Ground, are miles and miles of every known type of road. A place where engineers are unhindered by traffic regulations and tests are conducted without danger to the general public. This new Australian car has simplicity and beauty that does not require an excess of ornamentation. It is designed to accommodate 4 big men with plenty of leg, elbow, and headroom for complete relaxation. The wheelbase of the car is 103 inches, with an overall length of 170 and 5/8 inches. Width, 66 and 7/8 inches, and height, 61 and 11/16 inches. The tread is 53 inches front and 54 inches rear. The car has a turning diameter of 37 feet. With the installation of an auxiliary steering wheel, the cars are made to follow a standard curved lane. A dial attached to the wheel indicates steering effort in pounds of force. Steering effort in the Australian car proved to be at a minimum. Here is a check on the results of a gasoline test. Reasonably high performance and fuel range are essential requirements. This is facilitated by the low curb weight of the car, which is 2,200 pounds. Brakes are tested by devices which tabulate driver's effort, by analysis of the linings, by photomicrographs of the drum, all for establishing facts about the all-important subject of safe stopping. There's a lot of momentum to a car traveling at top speed. 250 stops of this nature may be made by test cars in a single day's driving. The washboard road provides a test for stress in the springs. The Australian car passes over the famed Belgian block pavement on its way to one of the many special hills of the Proving Ground. This is a 27% grade. The car climbs 27 feet for every 100 feet of forward travel. A hill this steep is rarely encountered in ordinary driving conditions. And this six-cylinder valve and head engine literally lifts the car over the hilltop. The General Motors Speedway is the finest test track of its kind in the world. It is a specially designed speed loop nearly 4 miles in length. Each of the 4 lanes are properly banked for their rated speed. Here, vital statistics and car operation and performance are accumulated through continuous day and night driving. The Australian car takes to the high-speed lane for an engine performance test. It is powered by a 6-cylinder valve and head engine with a displacement of 132 1/2 cubic inches. It has a bore of 3 inches with a 3 1/8-inch stroke. The engine has an SAE rating of 21 6/10 horsepower, producing 54 brake horsepower at 4,000 revolutions per minute. There are 52 engine revolutions per minute for every mile per hour of road speed. The engine has a performance factor of 90 1/10 cubic feet per ton-mile and an economy factor of 119 7/10 cubic feet per car mile. Every year, General Motors manufactures hundreds of thousands of cars. Defects cannot always be found on a drafting board. Endurance cannot be calculated with a pencil and paper. These and many other factors are determined by one method: actual testing on the proving ground. From designing boards, from thorough research, and from rigorous and exacting tests made at the proving ground, General Motors Engineering, through commercial specifications supplied by the staff of General Motors Holden, have produced this new automobile for Australia.